New information now on how the coronavirus is affecting school districts, specifically the costs that Amarillo ISD has incurred on COVID-related expenses this year.
ABC 7's Maria Serrano sat down with the superintendent to find out how much they've invested in the safety of students and teachers.
Since July 1st, Amarillo ISD has spent a little over $8.7 million on COVID-related expenses, purchasing items like Chromebooks, spending $6.7 million of those $8.7 million on these devices.
In early December, we ought to have a one-to-one device in all of our kids' hands, pre-K through 12.
An initiative to help students have equal access to education. The district has also spent thousands of dollars on desk shields, MiFi devices, PPE, and other items and resources like cleaning supplies, Wi-Fi radios, and room dividers. Superintendent Doug Loomis tells me the first hurdle as students returned to classrooms was, can it be done safely? And then the next hurdle became, how can the district keep students engaged with virtual learning?
I had a conversation with one of my principals just before we got on air, and it's really not about delivering the on-site versus the virtual. It really is about who keeps that kid engaged. The question is, who's doing that at home?
What's the answer to that then?
Well, in some places we're being really successful when we've got parents or study coaches that are working, older siblings. For kids who don't have that push or somebody who's there to help keep them engaged, we're seeing them really, really struggle.
But AISD is pulling out all efforts to fix this problem.
So we're having lots of conversations with moms and dads, doing lots of home visits.
AISD has over 25,000 students that are back in school and about 5,000 that are still on the virtual world. The district tells me it's doing everything it can to continue supporting and serving these students.
And we're committed to that, providing the devices, finding a way to get the broadband, creating the systems that support that virtual learning. I think what I would implore for parents, for community members, from grandparents, business owners, that for our kids who are virtual, we've got to find a way to make sure they get engaged. Because if they don't get engaged, ultimately, we're going to have to go back to just one mode of instruction, and that would be on site.
For ABC 7 News in Amarillo, I'm Maria Serrano.
Now, currently, all of these expenses are from the district's general fund. However, some potential federal grant opportunities may help the district recoup half of most of these COVID-19 related expenses. Superintendent Loomis adds that the district has been shifting funds around that would have been used for more staff development and also training.
And the district also says there was a nationwide backlog on orders, so those additional Chromebooks the district ordered in the summer just arrived last week. They're being delivered to schools this week. Also, the pre-K Chromebooks will arrive at the start of December. When we come back